I'm at the top left. Yeah, I'm huge. That's class. Picking up the microphone. No, I'm not. Shit, it weighs a fucking ton. Okay. What's the crack? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gibboeire here with another fucking game review of Green Hell. Hell no! How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic week. I hope this music isn't too loud. So, following on from my previous game review, which I just did on the Space Dwarf thing, Deep Space Galactic. The day after I made that video, somebody in the game, during a match where I played extremely badly, pointed out that I probably shouldn't review a game after playing it for like 2 hours. You may have a point there, sir, madam. You may have a point. You may have a point. So, I'm just off. I've got a fairly decent playthrough where I've gotten to, like, this is the same thing. I just accidentally ended up creating a second save because I'm a fucking genius. A reasonable hour, as in the normal time I would get up if I was on a day shift. I can't even talk. And I've put a fair few hours into Green Hell now. So I kind of have an idea of what's going on and what I'm doing. I've got a fairly decent playthrough. I like being able to pick up the microphone. This is kind of fun. I've gotten to a fairly stable point in it where I've actually built myself like a fucking base and everything. And I pretty much, you know, I'm able to survive pretty much whatever the fuck happens. And I have ways of getting all the resources that I need. So I think it's fair to say that I kind of know what I'm doing. I guess I want to show you guys what I think of the video game, and we'll go from there. We might do a day or two in the game. I'll give you my thoughts on it. I'll present you with some tips and tricks to survive, you know, strategy, all that shit. Yeah, it's not WoW. Yeah, I'm aware. It's not out yet. Can't play it. We'll do the ASMR thing. Well, we will come in from the side. Can't play it until it's out. We'll come from the left side now. I want to play it, and I will, because I know somebody will ask. Woo! It's spinning of its own volition. Yeah, I'll overwrite your existing save, bitch. So just have some fun dicking around editing things in a new way that I'm not familiar with. I've spent far too long in this intro. Let's do the gaming. Get up there, you bitch. Alright, right out the door.
Okay.
Let's just pause this. So, there is a bit of an intro tutorial. If you haven't played this game before, I think it goes without saying. It might make sense. You know, you might be like, I've fucking played survival games, Gibbo. I've seen you play The Long Dark, because I've watched all of the videos in your channel other than your WoW content. I wish my camera was on right now. I'm staring into your fucking soul. Play the fucking tutorial. Trust me, you're gonna need it. It's not as straightforward as you think. And prepare to die a few times, because even then, it's even less straightforward than you think. So, we're gonna spawn in. We spawn in at a random place. As far as I'm aware, it's different every time. It seems to have been different for me every time. The feather is kind of fucking useless right now, to be honest with you. That's late tier. But we're going for late tier already. We have no idea where we are. You can hold F. You see your nutrients. You've got protein in red, carbs in yellow, fat in green, water in blue. I think we're near the coast, just looking at this. If that's northwest, yeah, that way to the coast. Okay, we're gonna grab things as we go. We're gonna try not get eaten by jaguars and spiders and all that bullshit. Oh, motherfucker, that's an iguana. Here's some nuts. We all know you like these nuts, am I right, chat? Epic meme. You gotta hit them with these nuts. You gotta hit them with these nuts every now and then. You gotta use the memes that people are familiar with and will embrace. That is the trick to good YouTube, or so I am told, because I wouldn't know shit about that. Right, we're gonna stroll on down this way. We're grabbing a lot of food, but oh, we're next to it. Right, so it is the one map that's not procedurally generated. You will eventually come to recognize certain things. This dude's a little piggo. We're alright. We're not gonna get attacked by anything freakish. Or we shouldn't. I say that, and then it'll happen. It's fucking hilarious. This game's hard. It's tough. I'm extremely sleep deprived at the minute because of the fact I've just come off night shifts, so... the items that spawn are in set positions. So... when you go to a camp... when you go to an encampment like this, you know what you're gonna get. We're gonna get a machete, we're gonna get like another thing of chips, we're gonna get a snack, and we're gonna get painkillers. And they spawn the exact same space every time. There's a bunch of canned food, crapola. I think eventually we can actually melt this shit down. There's beds here. There's a sanity meter, so when we're fucking playing through the game and shit like that, progressively you begin to lose or gain sanity. If you lose it to a certain point, you start to hallucinate, and I'm fairly certain my hallucinations can damage me, but in my current playthrough I've gotten to a point where I just don't fucking hallucinate anymore. I've got a place where I like to build a base, but what I want to do is, while we are here, no, what the fuck am I doing? You can harvest these bad boys to get little stones. You can pick up little stones, but you can harvest these bad boys as well. Actually, I should have harvested the fish over there. I don't think there's nothing else in here. I think that's everything. Yeah, we'll take this one too while we're here. It'll just save me going looking for them now in a minute. Harvest this bitch. Get some maggots. We ain't eating that shit. Don't be fucking stupid. But they are so fucking useful. So ridiculously useful. Game, give me the fucking iguana meat. Here we go. Right, so some of the more hawk-eyed viewers amongst you would have noticed this thing. It's an iguana. It's not poisonous. He's not gonna fuck with us. Would have noticed this road. Stick. Okay. One of the first things you should do right out the door, make yourself a fucking axe. Game, that's not what I clicked. Make yourself one of these bad boys. So there is progressive kind of development and stuff. As you use items and as you craft items, you get better at doing it. I like that craft system. 7 days to die. You should go back to that craft system because it's fucking awesome. Now, some of the more hawk-eyed amongst you, as I was saying before I got fucking distracted, would have noticed there was a trap. Shut your fucking whore mouth, fucking Cecilia. We are absolutely gonna harvest this bitch. Yeah, we're gonna fucking rip his guts out. That's happening. 100%. That's fucking happening. We'll fucking reset this, and we'll actually invest in this early, I reckon. I'll put a fucking banana in it. Oh, what's that? A convenient placed banana. That's the idea, anyway. Whether or not it works like that, yeah, that's a different story. So there's shit all over the fucking ground that you can pick up. There's branches, there's trees that we can chop down. We're not going to do it yet because we're not near where we're going to set up base. There is a spot that I like to set up base. I think I probably will at some point show you guys my base in this episode so you can see what eventually you get to. So yeah, there's fucking horrific animals that are scattered throughout this, so we need to be aware of like environmental kind of hazards. So there's bees, there's ants, there's fucking, oh, there's bamboo, nice. There's bees, there's like ants, so there's animals that are roaming around this. There's like a fucking jaguar, which is kind of like the great white kind of fucking shark of this stranded deep fucking knockoff, except you're in a jungle. What other kind of big beasties are there? There's an actual fucking human element to this as well. Yeah, the footsteps I'm hearing, I don't know. We also saw a coconut there. Coconuts are life. Coconuts allow you to actually create water gathering. You're an armadillo, or whatever you call them. Coconuts allow us to create water gathering vessels, which allow us to passively generate free water over time. We 100% want to find that fucking coconut. Where'd it go? There it is. Give me your life. We also want to grab all this fucking watercraft and shit. So axe, 1 hit. Knife, 2 hits. Make the axe. You're gonna need to chop down a fucking shed load of trees as well. The construction in this takes a while, so it's worth your while getting your axe stats up fairly promptly. There are snakes, there are scorpions, there are spiders, there are all sorts of shit. So one of the biggest fucking things you need to be doing is passively listening out constantly for ambient game noise. It is really important. These footsteps are all okay. These are these fucking, I think they're called Picantes or Piccadillys or I don't know what the fuck. We're making our way down to the coast here. And the reason we are making our way down to the coast is there is another encampment down here which we can learn some shit. So what I like to try and do is on the first day I like to try and learn all the recipes that I can. Cook some fucking food to get myself sorted and then get myself into position, which is down the south of the map. If you can kind of just get all that done on day 1 rather than tech up a little bit and then eventually progress out, I just think it's fucking easier. He looks like he's an angry cunt, but he's not. He's my bro. He's also probably the fucking worst animal ever. Fucking, oh hey, look, what's this human? I'll just stroll towards him. Okay. If I, like, run up on him, he'll fold up into, like, a ball, and we can just harvest him, and that'll be easy meat. We can pick up the parrot, and it won't decay while it's in our inventory like this. And you can just fucking have him as a nice tasty snack for later. We're gonna want his feathers eventually as well. There's a nice little oasis on the right here, and we're starting to hear bees and stuff. I'm trying to remember if they're... Ooh. No, we're good, we're good. I thought I heard like a different type of grunt. And of course, my spidey senses went into automatic mode. It went into automatic mode. So, there's loads of different status effects in this game. So you, like, inspect your dude, and you check your arms, your legs, and shit. And you have to actually physically rotate them around. Oh. Let's just keep moving. Let's just keep moving. I'm starting to hear things I don't like. You don't want to fight the jaguar. He's fucking tough. He's fucking tougher than you. Don't fight him. Simple. And especially early game. But even late game, there's next to no point fighting him. Because the fucking meat he gives you is shit. So, I think eventually they're going to implement an armor in the game that can be crafted from him. But that's not in it yet. So don't bother your fucking tits doing it. This is in early access. Yeah, well done. You got stuck. This is in early access, so do bear that in mind. I think it's actually due to release. 1.0 is coming out in September, and it's only been out. This game's only been out for like a year, so they seem to be sticking to their. They seem to be sticking to their release. Right, this river goes left, and if we follow this river to the left, we do a little bit of parkour. You see that? That's bees. Don't fuck with them. You can throw your axe at them and get honey that way, but I've actually yet to work out a sane way of doing it, and I really don't fancy doing it today. So let's just dip down here. That's a mouse. That may not be. We'll just keep sneaking on. Here's a mushroom. So there's mushrooms. There's different plants. There's different trees. There's different types of nuts. We've got a leech. Keep an eye out. Every time that pops up, you should check yourself. So this is what I was talking about, status effects. Look, we got a motherfucker. This is gone. We don't need to check ourselves anymore. That's how it works. You constantly have to be watching the bottom left. You won't always get a thing in the top right like that. You constantly gotta be watching that bitch. Constantly. Oh wait, yeah, you see the fucking spoon? It's useless. It has absolutely no effect on the game whatsoever. But I like having it, because let's be honest, if I'm gonna be doing my Tom Hanks thing here, I want my fucking spoon. Keep looking at the camera like it's on, but it's not. Oh hey look, we found the sea, so we can make our way down yonder. There's a dead thing. Take its maggots. And I'd honestly take the bone as well. Although we're going to end up with a surplus of bones. Why do we come here? More snacks. So we got all of this shit. I can't take it because I don't have the fucking room. Okay, so now we got to start playing the fucking The Sims game here. The fucking, what do we need? What don't we? What don't we need? Oh, it's right click to rotate this shit. Honestly, get rid of that. Throw that down for now, and that one, and this one. The bones are actually kind of useful. You make really good food out of it. That's too many stones. I don't need all that shit. And to be honest with you, these cans, we can come back for these at a later date. As you can see, you can kind of throw shit around, and it's fun. To be honest with you, the inventory management and the gathering of items in this game is actually one of the funnest parts of it. We'll grab these Brazil nuts up one more time. It's one of the more, there should be one here that we want, yeah. He should be like an armadillo coming up on us, yeah, you can kind of see him there in the background. There should be an OJ, there should be some snacks, and there should be peanuts here, yeah, okay, right. And then all that other shit, fuck it, YOLO swag. There's a wee little straw thing, it's a water filter, we get a spear here, we want to grab that bitch. And we can go fishing, and now there's also fish traps here as well. And it actually has a piranha in it. No way. That's neat. I'm actually tempted. I won't be able to. I might just harvest them then. So I can actually harvest them off the ground like that. And by doing so, we actually get a wee bit of... I guess I wouldn't eat that after throwing it in there, to be honest. Let me think how we're going to deal with this right now, because I don't know if I can realistically carry much more. You can kind of game it a little bit. You can do a little bit of the jiggling, the jangling around to get things stacked up as neat and tidy as potentially possible. Like, how am I going to fucking do this? There's totally a way, there is a world where I walk away with this fucking bitch. Let's put that there for now. Please. Please don't lose it, Gibboeire. For the love of fucking God. Don't lose the OJ. That was such a good sneeze. I told you there was a world in which I fucking got everything in there. You just gotta juggle it. We've kind of got a lot of stuff, but I just want to go get my last recipes while I've still got the energy. Swimming is fucking... It's fucking risky business, dude. It is fucking risky business. I think we're actually going to spend the night over there. I think we're going to spend the night across the other side. I think that's the safest bet. There is a camp over here where we get the last couple of recipes that I'm immediately concerned about. I could kill him and eat him, but sure, we've no room, so there's no fucking point. You do start leveling shit up when you start killing though, so... Swimming, I don't know, like, there's things in the water that you don't really want to be fucking around with, and, you know, I don't really want to fuck around with them, but I've not been eating while I've been crossing this so far. You can cut yourself off of logs and stuff that are in the water. There are crocodiles or alligators or whatever the fuck they're called. We haven't encountered any of the tribesmen so far, which is neat. I'm actually kind of surprised. I've covered a lot of ground. Why are you dead? Things just kind of die randomly sometimes with no explanation. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Sometimes you gotta be aware that it occurred. Gonna just eat these off the I was gonna eat these off the yolk. Can't do that. Okay, this gives you like minus parasites. This one is a good one to remember. Fucking eat this bitch when you get a chance. An armadillo. See that shit there? Don't fucking step on it. It's an ant hive. Only a dumbass like me. Okay, let's get all these larvae. There's a ton of coconuts here, but we're just gonna be a man to them. You see all this shit? We don't need any of it. We can fucking get it elsewhere. We can save the game here. I'm not going to because I'm not really fucked. There is a campfire here, but unfortunately, of course, it's raining, which kind of puts a scupper my plans for some nuts fell there. I'll actually eat the ones in my inventory first, and then we'll go from there. And of course, the reason we actually came here was for no other real proper reason. You can stick the knife in here, by the way. You can make a stone knife. You can do all sorts of shit. Actually, so I think that's pretty much everything that we can get from this encampment. I don't think there's anything else here. So we've learned how to make the medium shelter. We've learned how to do all this sort of shit. Okay. The rain kind of alters the game a little bit. That kind of fucks with us. I guess we can do fucking inventory, food, water, all that crapola. So we'll do our fat. I didn't mean to eat the banana, but I guess we're going to. I don't think there's any canned goods here. Those mushrooms are safety, by the way. These ones are. They're fucking fine. Go on, I dare ya. People following the same route as me right now, I fucking dare you. I think it's still raining, so I don't know if it's really worth trying to light this bitch yet. We're half, to be honest with you. We could get out of here now. This is still doable. We're definitely... Oh shit, we'll go this way. It's fine. Try follow your tracks as much as you can. Because you know the way you're going is safe, rather than having a little, like, fucking freak out every time you hear something about to attack you. With that being said, make no assumptions. Like, don't just assume that a direction is safe just because you've gone down it once or twice before. That way lies mistakes. Let's drink this. Let's harvest them. I'll get some stuff. We're gonna abandon this here, though. Did I? Oh no, I meant to eat it straight out of the thing, to be honest with you. I didn't even want to harvest it. You can pick it up, and we can throw them on the ground and use them as water gathering receptacles. Okay, no eaty. We could greed and push on for one more encampment, which we could actually stay at, and then the next day that brings us to our final location. So we want to head south from here. We can follow the coast. There's no reason why not. We didn't get any molinera. So molinera is a yellow flowered kind of fern of sorts, I guess would be the best way to describe it, which you can use to create dressings to sort your dude out in the event of bad times. Yes, I did just enter that tree. And what of it? What of it, mate? That might be a scorpion. I can't see. I heard them creeping and crawling. They only spawn in caves, I think. But I don't think there's a cave there. I haven't discovered everything on the map, but I've got a fair idea of where everything is at this point. Okay, so now it's nighttime, and as you can see, it's a different game altogether. Suddenly, what was kind of fairly straightforward has now become rather difficult to deal with. Because we can't fucking see anything. So now it's a lot easier to randomly step on anthills or spiders and shit. I think the snakes all despawn. And I've not encountered a jaguar or a panther or whatever it fucking is at nighttime, but never say never. I've also not encountered the locals at nighttime. But like I said, never say never. It's 100% likely to be a thing. I think we found the road again. Yeah. Not that it matters, we just keep steaming on. The trick is just the moment you hear something, you just stop for a second and listen. Work out what it is. And when you realize you're safe and you're alright, you just carry on. Just keep eating all this shit. You see the way this is keeping me hydrated, and we're not having to worry too much about hydration in cards. Because we're getting a lot of it from... Oh, we did a little side shimmy. So you can do that. You can do a little side step, and you can use that as part of the combat. You should 100% learn mechanics like that. Hey, crab man. 100% learn the little mechanics like that, because they can fucking save you. There might be stuff up there we're checking out. Water, careful walking in the water. There's stingray, and they'll fuck you up, dude. They will most righteously fuck you up. We can follow this. Actually, yeah, speaking of fucking devil, there he is. Did you see him floating up there? Oh no, it's a crab. Okay, no, don't worry about him. He's cool. Crab won't fuck you up. Crabs are actually quite a decent meal. We can follow this, I think, for a wee bit longer. There should be a tree that allows me to get up. Oh, what the fuck got me there? Shit, man. I think it was a fucking... I think it was a stingray. Right, so as you can see, I'm poisoned. Ouch. That fucking sucks, but we're full HP, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I didn't hear any ambient sounds there, so I think there's one or two things that are fucking invisible. I don't know where it was, maybe a stingray or something, or maybe there's a spider or something, and he's just off to the side, and you just, like, he makes the faintest of sounds so you can't hear him. But you see, he just gets you like that. So we've got a fucking temperature now, and we're also rather poisoned. We've got a double dose of whatever fucking got us. So if we actually examine ourselves, we will have an injury. But I ain't got shit to deal with it, so we're not gonna worry about it. So this can fuck up your game entirely. Just like literally one maneuver like that, it can just spell absolute disaster for you. There are plants and stuff with medicinal properties, anti-venom, things like that, that you can use to help your guy get through this shit. Oh, we've also got leeches. Oh, we gotta deal with that. The leeches fuck up your sanity. I suppose they probably suck out the poison if you put them on the bite. The bite's probably on our leg, is it not? Yeah, there it is there. Whatever got us. I'd say it was a stingray. I'm not 100% whether or not they're poison. We're probably going to pass out in the jungle. I think we've tried to achieve far too much in a short space of time, but whatever. Be fine. I guess we're going to pass out. We can pass out under this nice little rock. Have a little nappy nap. Now, look, we're sorted. And maybe it'll be daytime. I hear something bouncing around. And I'm not really 100% on what it is, to be honest with you. So let's dip-de-doo-dah the fuck out of there. I think we want to head up this way. No, that's cocaine camp. Okay, I know where I am now. Follow the water. 100% we want to follow the water in. Keep an eye out for a stingray, but I think we should be safe going up this way. Don't mind them bees there, no. Don't mind them. Just don't fucking mess with them. Oh, that sound makes my skin crawl. Oh, there's a jaguar. Oh, no. You turn. You just don't want to fight him. Like, there's no... You benefit in no way, shape, or form from it. And if he's heading this way, we just don't want to... We don't want to fucking argue with that. Our dude is tired as well. Man, we've tried to achieve far too much in one day. You do need to take a nap. You definitely need to take a nap. So you see when we sleep on the ground like this, we're getting dirty. Our guy loses a bit of sanity. There's the potential that we catch worms. Which we just did. It's unfortunate, but remember we harvested that fish. Alright, so there it is. So, this is how you deal with the worm. You get this. Yeah, wait, yeah, inspect my fucking arm, bro. You grab the fish bone. Dig that little bitch out. Just like that. I don't think I'll have to. I shouldn't. Usually. See the way I'm a filth wizard here as well. If I eat while I'm like this, there's a chance I can get parasites. You know what? We're going to come up and we're going to have a snooze. We're going to sleep in like a little coke den. Hey. Let's just thunder and lightning. Don't mind that shit. Wait, where's the coke den? I thought it was over here. But as it transpires, I may not be correct on that summarization. It's not an anthill. Yeah, bro. Be cool. The rain passively washes dirt off you, actually, so now we don't need to worry about that anymore. Please stop making the sounds, man. You are freaking me the fuck out. We need to find a yoke, otherwise our wound is gonna get infected. And that's gonna be bad news bears all around. We can... There's a spot where we can parkour down further up here, I believe. I would rather find a place where I could sleep safely, however. We might just go for a proper nap here and make it daytime. That could be a prudent course of action. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. This is as good as place as any. Let's go for a sleep. You don't really want to do this because you get dirty. Your guy loses sanity. A bunch of fucking bullshit that goes with it. Hopefully our injury hasn't become infected. But I kind of feel like it has. Yeah, it has. Oh well. Okay, so when your wound gets infected, you know, do a quick inspection, and we're gonna look at it, and yeah, look, that's infected. Oh no. So open up this bitch. Go to here. We know maggots. Of course we have maggots. Put the maggots on it. Leave them do it for a minute. Leave them do it for a minute. You don't want to rush things in this game. That's the other fucking... That's the flip side. You don't want to fucking rush things at all. Because you're just gonna fucking die. Keep an eye out for the Molinera plant. That's what we're looking for. I've got worms. I have all sorts of fucking sanity issues right now. Where? Have I got the... Oh yeah, because I slept on the ground again. I suppose. You see, you have to keep fucking... juggling all of this shit, left, right, and center. I don't really want to fucking tell me there's no more. Like, oh, dude, really? I'm running out of fucking fish bones. Oh, really? I've got another one? Oh, we'll catch another fish. But for I can harvest a bone and use that to create little bone hook type things. We kind of want to get rid of the fucking worms. We don't want that in our life. Little bone needle. We need a whole lot of bandages right about now, because otherwise we're gonna start getting infected wounds all over the fucking place. Keep heading south. Right, we're here. This is not where I want to be. Okay. Keep heading south. I think we've done a bit of a spin around there over the course of the evening, which of course isn't great. Don't worry about being thirsty. We're alright. Like, our macro elements are probably fucked. Yeah, yeah. We'll stop once we get to the next area and sort our dude out. Do you know what? Fucking we'll eat these. And we'll try and just keep steaming on. This will try and get us into the Into the green. Oh, don't. Am I hearing a jaguar? I thought I might. Coke Dan is just up here behind me. You want to get up there. My injuries are going to become infected if I don't find one of these fucking plants. I don't like running in that over that water because I just have a feeling this is going to... Oh, I know where there's a plant. I remember. Video game extraordinaire. Gibboeire. Yeah, you heard it here first, fuckers. I think there's one. There it is. We might need these in a minute. So let's just grab that. This bitch here, this is what you want. This is what you want. Like any classic survival game, smack that bitch up. Okay, alright, let's inspect ourselves, because we need to first aid the shit out of some stuff. Oh, we need to craft these into bandages now, actually. That's going to be a pain in the fucking ass, because it's going to drop them all on the floor. Because we don't have the fucking room. We do have the room, awesome. Make these into bandages. I don't think I've got enough to deal with all of that. Something is sniffing around here. We've got to deal with this for the time being, because we've got too many status affects on us. We need to fucking keep on top of them.
I need to rest.
I'm so happy that that wasn't something else horrific there to deal with. Fuck me. I actually don't think I've got enough bandages for all the various different wormies and shit that are on my body. That's fucking heartbreaking. Okay, and we had one on this leg as well, did we not? Fucking did, but I think I actually had two here. No, I didn't. Well, you know what? That was the last one I dealt with, so it probably would make sense to actually go with the other one, but meh. Let's head south. We could rest up, and it probably would be prudent to do so, just to start recovering. Mind those ants. Oh, there is a god. That's an iguana sound. That's a safe sound. That's okay. I think we're gonna chill here for one night. We're gonna craft all these. So you gradually get better at crafting over time. It is worth your while learning how to do this. I think I need to eat food, and I need to get my macro elements to a decent point here. Once it stops raining, we'll try and sort our dude out. Okay, oh, I have to actually use this now. No, there. Let me see the injury. It won't necessarily get infected, but it's the jungle and the game hates me, and you are likely to get infected, so just bear that in mind. Right, so we have a bandage on every limb. It's a good start to the game, guys. It's a good start to the game. We can build a fire now that it's stopped raining, but I think we'll actually be better off getting a sleep.
God, I could use a drink.
And just getting some stuff into us. We're gonna eat some of our human food. This we never ended up using, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's eat the snack. Let's eat the banana. And of course we fall asleep before we have a chance to finish. Isn't that fucking frustrating? When our dude's done passing out, we are gonna have to have a sleep before we progress much further. Make sure you don't accidentally ingest the spoiled bullshit. It would have been nice to get that cooked, but yeah, fucking whatever, you know, that's life. Life's tough. The human food, like, it restores sanity and shit, so there are advantages to trying to hang on to it for a little while because it's good late game. I stack that up. You can stack some of this shit on top of each other and it's easier to deal with. There we go. You see, now I can actually see the stuff that I have. Bring this over here. We might end up eating a bag of nuts actually as well, because I think we get some proteins out of that. So you can see we've just really made a big difference to our dude. We can drink the juice out of the coconuts and we can harvest it. Now we're on the mend. Our fucking everything is just kind of starting to balance out. Oh, did I accidentally eat the can? Yeah, you see what I mean about, like, it's not really great in that regard. We've got parasites, don't worry about it. It's easy enough to deal with. Now, we'll harvest this, and we'll get the meat from it, and we'll harvest that, and we'll get the meat from it. And in doing so, allow us to cake these bones. We've got parasites times 2. That's unfortunate. What can you do about it? Now, I can push on south, but I won't have a place to sleep. We do have parasites. You know, it's whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's about to start raining, so what we can do is while we sleep here overnight. So it is about to start pissing rain. And this is how we're going to hydrate ourselves for the evening. So, fuck down all these coconut balls. We can bring this down here. I'll bring this shit in here. Just to get the inventory a bit more flush. That way we can carry a bit more. We'll try to hold off using these for as long as we can. Not these, sorry, but the Brazil nuts, because they don't have a thing. So you see, I can actually... Hey, it wouldn't let me drink it. Why not? I guess there wasn't enough in it yet. These will start to fill up with water, as you can see. We can then consume them in a timely fashion. We're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna sort of do it out. This is gonna be into what, day 3? Well, it's gonna be night 3, really. And then we're gonna push on to... There's an abandoned native camp, which is on the way to where we are heading. Comfortable sleep, good sanity. We're filthy as fuck. Drinking water when we're filthy as fuck, we're likely to get, like, why aren't you letting me drink it? This is a bug. I think when you leave them in, like, human places, there is a possibility that you're not going to be able to actually consume the substances that you get from these. But we managed to do it with the pot, which is nice. Oh, fucking GG, whatever. I'm good at video games. Bandages, actually, you can go in there to kind of stack a bit more flush with that, and then it leaves a space here in the middle. Nice, neat. Okay. We want to head south. We're going to look for... That might be a jaguar. I don't think it is. I think it's a pig. Oh, I think it's leeches. Yeah. Just popped up on my thing. I spotted it. That's alright. Okay, so we need to find I think they're guava. Or guava, or whatever you call them. We need to find one of those. Hey, it wasn't planned, but I'll do it. So that gets rid of our parasites, and it gives us a lot of hydration as well. And what we'll do is we'll just steam on now towards the place that I want to be to start setting up camp. I think those mushrooms there would have done the job too, and they give you a little bit of carbs, speaking of which. I just eat this shit straight off the tree. Armadillo. Just your neighborhood friendly armadillo. There's a little bit of water there for future reference. Keep steaming on. Things that glow in the dark tend to not be your friend. I don't know what that is. I'm actually not really about that life, so let's just not. Okay, here's this fucking wall again. Head southeast. As long as we keep heading south, eventually we get to this place. I just seem to be having fucking difficulty getting through this bit. There is a gap somewhere along here. The rain's good. It's gonna get the fucking dirt off our dude. Oh, okay, where is it? Do you see right there? Do you see the spider? There he is. We're alright to walk past him. Yeah, okay. So, that's when you start sprinting and stuff, you're not really paying attention as much. And that's when you get bit by them fuckers. You can kill him with a spear or not. It makes no difference. I can demonstrate that now, I guess. Where is he? As long as you're walking slow. Oh, did he move on? I think he moved on. Okay. As long as you're walking slow, as soon as you hear it, you just stop. You don't do what I did there and like start jittering around. We have some. We're alright from all an arrow, actually. You don't do what I did there and start jumping around. You just chill, stay on the fucking one spot. But obviously this becomes difficult if you're chasing something or being chased by something, because now you're not able to orientate yourself to where the thing is that's about to attack you. And it can be fucking terrifying. Is there a gap here? Fuck me. It's so hard to see at nighttime. Like, even, woo, you see that bastard there in front of us? When you get up close to him, just to demonstrate, you see he starts to make a sound. You just back off. He doesn't move. So, like, he doesn't actually have, like, a movement. He just, I'm gonna eat these straight off the deck. Let's get some fat. I used to find my initial kind of playing of this game that fat was actually kind of difficult to, secure, but once you get kind of confident with walking around, it's not that bad at all, to be honest. Here's a gap. Okay, no, premature on my, here's a gap announcement there, ladies and gents. That's unfortunate. I think I actually need to head east. Oh, I'm trying to remember where things are here in my head. I think I need to actually head east, because I think I'm far too west. Yeah, I think I need to be a bit more easterly. I think I need to find that camp, get into the water. There it is there. Wait, is this the coast? No, it's not. It's not. Okay. It's an iguana. We're alright. Find this camp, get in the water, and head directly east. I think is where I want to be at. So we're just going. Is that my neighbor on his fucking huge motorbike? There's fucking goon. Here, eat this. Burp. We didn't need it. Where are we at in terms of macronutrients? Protein is obviously going to be an issue because we're not eating meat. We haven't had an opportunity to really prepare any, so. Get the spear out, I guess. I don't really ever use the machete. We want to be heading, yeah, just east. Which is, I know we walked down here and then I like U-turned and then I didn't actually do it, but I'm trying to just fucking orientate myself. It's not happening. There's some more nuts. I might actually eat one of these just as we go here. Oh, I thought I needed nuts. No? I guess not. I'm hoping that's not a jaguar. It isn't. When it sounds butch like that, like fucking the deeper grunt, I think you're probably safe. I'm eating these. We don't really need the carbs, but the hydration is definitely where we want to be at right now. I think this is the gap that I envisaged. Yeah, here we go. Now we're burning these. Wait, am I? Yeah. There's not really a way directly down here, but if you kind of come over to this side, you can parkour down. So I know this looks like it's a fucking dead end, but it's not. So if you just do a little Jimmy down the fire. You all know that one. We all know that one. We're gonna follow the water here. And hopefully not get attacked by some fucking stupidity in the process of doing so. So I think this is gonna start bringing us more southerly, which is where we want to be. But eventually there should be one more camp that we want to check. There are other camps in the game, but I'm not too worried about getting to them. It's just a dead thing. Just want to check if it's bees, really. Oh, ants! Don't walk on those. Right, where I'm heading is over there, but there is one more thing that I want to get. Where is this camp? I might be further this way. There's another Molinera plant, but we have a couple of bandages, so we're alright for the time being. I think if I just... Yeah, don't. I think there might be a jaguar in the area. Here it is, the camp. The jaguar attacked you running the water. It doesn't seem to know how to path out of the water. What are you? You look small. You should be alright. So this is the last camp that I want to check. And the reason being is you get the dryer. You get this fucking beauty. Absolute beauty. Don't mind any of this crapola. There's another bone knife there, but I fucking don't need it. I can't carry it either. And you get your bamboo dryer, and I believe that might be everything that was actually worthwhile. You can come over here, there's a few bits and bobs that you can kind of harvest as well, if you're so inclined. We have leeches, so we'll quickly inspect ourselves. Now we're just going to head on a course nice and south. Don't worry too much about using the human food at the start of the game. You'll come to a point where you don't need anything like that, and it is limited, so like it's nice to have once in a while as in like an emergency store of stuff, but like it's not vital to your survival. So like if you want to play it the way I've played it here and just try and get as much of the shit that you need at the start as possible, rather than worrying about it later on, you can gather all of that and then focus on actually getting yourself set up where we're heading now. So where we're heading now is like the safe zone. It's a good spot because there's just no big bad beasties that spawn there. There's a log like this leading over a chasm which the AI aren't able to path over, so you know that there's no bullshit, and there's no like angry spiders or shit like that that spawn in it. So it's literally a fucking safe zone with a bit of water, so you can fish. It's just perfect to get yourself set up and set up a camp. So when we get there, I'm going to stop recording this episode, or this thing, because there's not really much more point in me continuing this, because I've achieved all that I wanted to achieve and kind of showed off a few facets of the game. But then I want to show off the endgame stuff, which is what we will do momentarily. So as you can see, this is home. So when you cross over this bridge, this basically is a safe area now. So there's no fuckery that spawns on this side. There's no monsters. The natives don't spawn over here. At least they haven't for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away. There's resources all in and around here. And there's water here. So you can kind of set up a camp and do your thing. I'm going to stop recording now. I'm going to let this one die. And we're going to cut over to my playthrough, or my save file, where I've actually got this base already set up. And I'm going to show you guys what the difference is between day 1 and day 2. Doing what I done there was fairly greedy, and I'm not too sure if I would advise it. Like, the whole trying to get everything in the one day, that's probably fucking stupid. Like, you can do that in a day or two and not suffer all the status effects that I did. But once you kind of get comfortable with the game, those status effects kind of become a bit irrelevant. And that's one of the bad issues that I have with this game. The content is limited. Once you kind of get a handle on what you're doing after the first, like, 5 deaths, once you've tried a few foods and you kind of know what certain things do, the jungle isn't that scary anymore, and it becomes a bit more tame in terms of a survival game. So, this is my entrance across the bridge. I've been attacked here once or twice. Oh, speaking of the devil, and he shall appear. Let's fuck this guy up. So this is one of the natives. This is one of the natives. I fucking nailed him, bro. I fucking nailed him. Oh, he's running up on me now, is he? Let's give him another one of them. Oh, he's gonna dip away. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He's trying to juke me here. He's trying to fucking juke me. Oh, that would have been so juicy. Let's get our spear out. It's actually one of their spears. Oh, he bled out. Okay. And that's something else that you can bear in mind as well. These guys bleed out the fuck, so. He dropped the stick blade. It's not really... I only hit him the once. I thought I hit him with that first one. So oh, wait, no, I did. I did hit him twice. So there's that second arrow as well. You can harvest this fucking dude if you want to be grim about it. Come on, Lister. Wait, no, I don't need bones and all that. I've got a pile of bones back at base. I'm not really pushed about stocking up on that shit. So yeah, I've been attacked here a few times. Is that a long stick? Give me that. I want that. These kind of become a bit of a commodity after a while. You get 2 long sticks and a log from chopping down a big tree. Sorry, 2 logs. And then kind of thin trees you get... We'll stick that in there. Thin trees you get... what have I got on here? Thin trees you get 2 long sticks. And then you get a bunch of like normal sticks and short sticks then as well. So, I have stockpiled a bunch of logs here in order to create a... Let's just get hydrated. Create a bit more of a barrier here, just in case they were trying to come through. I haven't achieved a certain level of tech yet where I can build a door. I'm kind of wondering whether or not that's going to be a thing. I know I haven't really showed off the construction, but I might do a little bit of that now. I'm not going to save it though because, but I guess I probably will. You know, why not? We can add on something onto the base here. So this is my little survival area down here that I've been working on. I've got a fire going, I've got water for fucking days, I've got all sorts of resources, bones, feathers, obsidian where I can craft stronger tools, the cans eventually can be melted down. I've stockpiled Brazil nuts, human food, all that sort of stuff. I've got a bone infusion here, that's why I keep the bones, because I can make a soup out of it. There's an actual bone on top of the bone that I don't know whether or not that's kind of spawned in. Here's a fish trap that I have going. I've got some maggots in it. I've got status. Something's happened. What's going on? You just have to keep watching for it. We got leeches, I'd say. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I know this is a kind of long episode, but like, fuck it. There's a fair bit to show off here, and I think I've kind of done a really detailed summary. So you see we've caught a couple of piranha here. They'll stay there until we harvest them. You see the beehives here. We can get honey from it if we so wish. I've actually made a water filter over yonder as well. I've actually got a log bed. You get that from going up to the east, northeast, where there is a crashed plane. I can save my game at these sheds, and I can go for a comfortable sleep in that. You can add sticks on here, you can cook shit here, you can do all sorts of stuff. You can cook human if you're so inclined. Some of you fuckers probably would be. I haven't figured out what to do with the Brazil nuts just yet. There's still shit in this that I'm not really familiar with. I don't really understand. Wait, what? You see where I'm standing right now? I had a structure there, and it appears to have despawned, and I'm not really 100% why, but this is a perfect, classic way I can show off a bit of the construction. So if I plonk this down here, right, so you see the way it's telling me I need 2 logs. Now I could just take them from this, but I'm going to show you what the tree chopping kind of looks like. So let's look for a likely suspect. This dude looks like he'll do it. I don't know what the respawn is on these trees. I don't know if it takes a while. My tree chopping, or my axe usage, is leveled to a point where I can do these fairly quick and I don't suffer too much of a stamina penalty. I actually, yeah, dude, a bit of my base despawned. That's so frustrating. I wonder if it's because the bed is clipping into it or something. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to kind of make these things clip into each other. Don't panic about it too much. If you just crouch and stuff, you can kind of get the angles, and that'll do you. Now the game, I'm actually trying to find all the stuff that I chopped down. Okay, throw this on the ground. It was only an iguana. Don't worry too much about him. Like I said, there comes a point where you just don't really sweat about all the different things that you fucking come across in the game anymore, because you've gotten used to it. And it doesn't really freak you out all that much anymore. Right, we got 4. I think we need 5. We've got a pile of them down here, so you can sprint through the jungle here with impunity. There's no bullshit spiders or anything like that waiting to fuck you up. So you see the way you just gradually add them in. Let's take one more that I have in the pile. I like having a fucking stash of these things just scattered around. Have I got enough rope? I should do. It says I have 6. There we go. So now we built another shed, and then what we want to do is we want to stick a palm thing on top of it. So boom. We go up and we'll find some palm leaves. This looks like a winner. Ooh, we got one here on the ground. I think some of this stuff might have actually respawned from yesterday, from my save. I don't know. It seems to be the case. So yeah, you can gather weapons off the tribal lads. So they are worth your while killing. You get a lot of feathers off them as well. You get a lot of feathers off them as well. And you need those to make arrows, which is ultimately what makes you a fucking big bad beastie in the jungle world. I still haven't killed the Gibboeire, but my understanding is that killing them just gives you shitty meat. There isn't actually a point in doing it as of yet. I'll probably do one just for the fucking crack, just for shits and giggles. I actually don't know if there's even achievements. I think we only need 4. So you need 2 6s and a 4. 16 palm leaves to put a roof on something. And now my base is back to where it is. As you can see from the nature of this, I can actually walk up on it. I've not glitched through as of yet. You can make bridges if you're able to fucking get away for it to go in under the water. I've got stuff scattered all over the ground here. It's kind of like the Long Dark in that regard. I can save this, so you can click on it here. The second save file there is the one that I'm after doing for the playthrough. You can add sticks on and shit. I'm probably dragging this out a bit much, but you know, whatever. Fucking, we'll edit stuff down a little bit. And we'll drink that. And I think I will grab this bone, drag that over here. So what we can actually do in terms of cooking, I can add water. That's going to start boiling now. We go here, fill up the water, throw that on the ground. So it needs to boil because it needs to be safe. And then we're going to put the bone in and we're going to make up another bone infusion. I think I've actually got a bit of meat on me, a bit of picari. I didn't need to eat that because like I'm probably overdoing it now in terms of survival. And what I like to do here is there tends to be bananas spawn on these trees. I've cleared away a lot of the grass and shit just for my own sanity more than anything. I wanted to be able to see what was happening on the ground around me just to feel safer. Oh, this is all loot that I've derived from killing the natives. Well, actually, no, the weapons I'm carrying are from the natives, so that loot is just basically what I had on me prior. And yeah, I've done this just to kind of feel a bit more secure about, like, the logs here are literally just to create a bit more of a wall. And just to try and create a way where there's only one choke point for them to get in onto this, and just so I felt a bit safer about myself. Yeah. This has been green hell. For €15, which is what it's going at, but I think you can get it on, like, G2A and shit like that for about 12 quid. It ain't half bad, guys. It's a pretty fucking good game. I've sank a substantial amount of hours into it at this point. There's a fair bit of exploring in it. There's a fair bit of learning in it. And it's not too long before it's going full release. They're adding more content into it. Pretty much, it seems regularly enough they're giving it updates and adding new features into it. Jesus, there's so many fucking birds there right now. I wonder if they've been disturbed, and if I was to progress out there now, I wonder if the Jaguar is there. Do you know what? For fucking shits and giggles, let's just go have a look. There tends to be a spider here somewhere. I killed him and then I cut back the grass, and now I've not seen him again. So look at this little bro. With the natives, they have camps that I haven't gone to yet. Okay, I thought we'd get up there. They have camps that I haven't gone to yet. But when they kind of scout you out like that, if you don't kill the guy and he just runs off, he'll come back with a gang of his buddies. So it's worth your while finishing the job. That's something little down there. It's nothing. Just go prowling. I probably will edit this shit out of this so we can go find one. I guess just to show you guys the combat. I've set up a trap here, by the way. Unfortunately, it has nothing. You can leave a little something in it, you know, just to get them a little bit interested. You can kill these guys with an arrow and shit as well. Like, I'm not too much. I'm actually eating some of one at the minute, so I don't need more. There's no point in me killing it. Don't mind these. I'm interested in finding the jag. I've kind of fought one once, but I ran away from it. Like, it was literally just a case of had a scrap and then dipped. Shut your fucking mouth, dude. Here, you recognize this camp? You see how close it is to where I set up? I've already harvested this area for fucking everything that it's worth. See these little bitches here? Great for killing parasites and a little bit of carbs. There comes a point, as you can see, where like the combat and stuff, it's just you don't feel threatened anymore. You can spearfish these guys. Where's my fucking spear? See that nest? You can use that for kindling, for starting your fire. The whole starting the fires thing is actually quite a fun mechanic as well. Mind that anthill. I think I've showed off pretty much the majority of features of the game at this point. I think that's a much better... I think that's poisonous. I think that's what nabbed me there earlier on. I've not actively gone looking for a jaguar prior, so this is uncharted waters here for me. I knew I could see something there. Do you see the stingray right there? I wonder if he just let me run past. I jumped. Nailed it. I'm fairly certain that's what keeps stinging me in the water. Fairly certain. It's a stingray. Yeah, I'm saying. I fucking hate bees. I hate the sound of bees. Man, where the fuck is the jaguar at? I wish I could just like Tarzan call, like, and fucking draw him in. That'd be the shit. Oh, can I get up on this? Yes! Look at this. Pro skills. Bruh. I'm gonna American Sniper this bitch. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, I one-shot it! I fucking one-shot it! Oh my god, get fucking a headshot, nerd. Get fucking give me my arrow back. You know, we fucking harvest it. Yeah, rip them in fucking shreds. I'm eating chicken tonight. You fuck. So you get Jaguar fucking meat. I don't think it's that good. Well, let's fucking, you know, let there be fire, folks. Let there be fucking fire. That's it. Insert them fucking sticks in that bitch. I fucking just annihilated my foe. You all saw that. You all thought it was fucking amazing, admit it. You're all fucking sitting there and going, wow, we got a one shot. Really? Amazing. If you could play well like that, you'd be fucking good at games. Let's pick up all these sticks. Fucking, let's just, you know, let's just gluttony and gloat over our victory here. Really? I need more fucking... Man, I have nothing on this dude. Did I use my sticks or something earlier on when I was showing you guys shit? I can't even fucking remember. There should be a pot of sticks over here, really, isn't there? Yeah. Let's grab all this stuff. I got to show off the fire making mechanic now, which is the thing. Unless the old rain kicks in. But as an Irishman, I'm familiar with the rain, and that's not a bad thing. So you need that. Look at the bottom left. You can see my energy going down. If you're too fucking tired, you can't start a fire, and then it's just bad news, baby.
Yes.
And then this is the way cooking works. You stick that bitch just on there. I suppose he's cooking now. I can't really do shit all about it. Let's eat some more Picari meat. How much more time that got? Let's got like a day. Alright. So I think that's pretty much everything. There are settlements like this further north, which are occupied by tribesmen. You can fight them, you get obsidian weapons and stuff, you get spears, bows, human flesh if you're that way inclined. It is worth harvesting them for the bones, because you do get bones. And you know what we didn't get off that fucker? Bones. So the Jaguar, for all the investment that we would put into that, if that was to actually attack me there, if I didn't have something that I could glitch up onto, would fuck my day up. It's just not worth the resources you invest in it to kill it. Like, it's just not worth it. You can put ash on your dressings, by the way. It makes them better for reasons I don't fucking know. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there, folks. There's not really much else that I can show off. So, this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, Andy. Bye-bye!